Ms. Astrove?
I'm speaking in opposition to the superintendent's planned realignment of special education. His proposal to decimate the secondary learning centers is unwise, unwarranted, and unfair. Successfully completing middle and high school is a lot like learning how to swim. Some kids are fast learners, others have to work harder, and yet others have real trouble learning and each day struggle to overcome a learning disability. I have an analogy for you. Imagine that you are a youth who has trouble learning to swim. You've always had trouble. People have provided you with special help over the years. You had swim lessons in small groups where the teacher could work with you directly. Your lessons took place in a pool where the water wasn't over your head. And if you needed floaties while you learned, you were allowed to use them. And you made progress. But one day, the Associate Superintendent for Family and Community Swimming informs you that there will be no more swim lessons in small groups. Everyone must now learn how to swim all together. The swim lessons will take place in the big general pool, where the water depth is over your head. Furthermore, your new swim instructor has years of experience coaching swim teams. But I need special instruction to learn how to swim, you say. She responds, what you really need is access to a highly qualified swimming coach. Your times will improve if you swim with faster swimmers. Times, you say. I'm still working on the fundamentals of learning to swim. I need practice and repetition of my strokes in a small group, where the swim teacher can check and make sure I'm actually learning how to swim. She responds, we've already looked at your individual swimming plan, and we've already decided that you need to leave the pool you're in right away and go to the general pool. But don't worry. If you do start to struggle in the pool that is over your head, we've got lifeguards. The lifeguards will each be watching 14 swimming students, although the swimmers will be in several different general pools. You ask, what kind of training do these lifeguards have? She replies, we haven't worked out those details yet. But for anyone who can't stay afloat, we will have life jackets available. You know, the trend throughout the country is to eliminate life jackets for struggling swimmers. But if you really need one, we'll work out a plan to provide one. One size fits all. Our struggling swimmer then says, but what if I'm still having trouble? Even with the rigorous swim coach, the water over my head, the 14-to-1 lifeguard ratio, and the one-size-fits-all life jacket. What if I want the things that used to work for me? A small group, water that's not over my head, and floaties on my arms if I need them. The Associate Superintendent for Family and Community Swimming thinks for a moment and replies, you always have your due process rights.